Grocery prices are climbing, but your food budget doesn't have to. From smart swaps to money-saving hacks, we'll learn how to stretch your grocery dollars while keeping mealtime fun and delicious with Jenn Lueke, the viral budget meal guru and author of Don't Think About Dinner. Welcome to Great Day, Washington.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Congratulations on your very first cookbook. That's super exciting.
Thank you.
Yes, and it is chock full of tips on how we can all shop more efficiently in 2026.
Yes.
And I feel like I've been trying to do that since 2020. Like every year I'm just trying to do that.
Yeah, I think we all are, and that's why I wanted to write Don't Think About Dinner, to give everybody those tips to make grocery shopping, prepping, cooking, the whole process a little bit less stressful and a little bit more fun. Yeah. Some of my top tips for doing that is, number one, before anything else, you got to have a plan going into the grocery store. So I talk about how to set up your plan for the week, how to evaluate what you have on hand, and then how to make a grocery list, how to make a meal plan for the week. And part of that is going to the grocery store once a week, going in with your plan, and then figuring out what you're going to be making ahead of time. So I've got meal plans right in the book that you can follow, or I'll just give you the tools to do it on your own. But using your pantry staples, having a really well-stocked pantry is an amazing way to make sure you're not spending too much money at the grocery store and you're making these meals that reuse the same ingredient multiple times.
Yeah, that all sounds really great, because sometimes I go to the grocery store with no plan and then I'm buying things I didn't mean to buy, and it's very expensive and they're not good for me.
Yeah, we all do.
I know, right? Okay, you mentioned some staples in the pantry. What are your favorite kind of budget-friendly staples we should all have?
Yeah, I outlined this all in the book. It's things like beans, like black beans that I brought today, or any other kind of bean that's great protein and fiber, your rice, quinoa, starches that you can use to make your meals stretch, broth or coconut milk is something I really love for making a meal creamy and delicious, a really good array of spices and oils and vinegars, those things that you know you're just going to use time and time again. And if you can buy them in bulk or stock up when they're on sale, it's going to cut down your grocery price.
Yeah, and then you're not making bad choices or going, oh, I don't have anything, and then ordering in, which is expensive and really not so healthy.
And it's also overwhelming if you don't already have some things on hand. It feels like you have to start from nothing. So keeping your pantry, your fridge, your freezer stocked with some of those staples that I outlined for you and Don't Think About Dinner is so helpful.
Thank you for outlining them for us. We need this help. You've brought some items here to kind of show how you can, with these items right here, make a really healthy, simple meal. Yeah,
absolutely. So this is a recipe from my budget-friendly week. I have 12 weeks of meal plans. This one is specifically budget-friendly, even though they all are meant to do that. And this is a baked poblano taco. It has black beans and some cheddar cheese in there. You fold them over, bake them in the oven. You have this really delicious filling of black beans, poblano peppers, onions, and then some of those spices that I talked about that you like to keep on hand. And it has this lime and cilantro creamy dip that you can dip them into. It's a really satisfying meal. It tastes like something you get at a restaurant, but you can make it at home for $2.50 a serving.
Oh, wow. $2.50. Wow. And look at that. I mean, it just really, really looks amazing. Looks great.
Thank you.
You brought tortillas. Do you have, I don't know, a preference in tortilla?
I mean, I always say either use what you have on hand, what you like, what you can find. I use just basic corn tortillas, and the book actually is 100% gluten-free. So if you want to be gluten-free, I say you can. You don't have to be. So this is a recipe that's gluten-free and uses corn tortillas, which are very affordable. You can find it for $1.50, $2 at the grocery store.
Okay, so everyone watching, go get these items and stock up on the beans. Now, you say your cookbook. It's more than a cookbook. It's a guidebook, and I hear that from everything you're saying.
Yeah. It's meant to be much more than that. It's going to walk you through the entire process. So I talk about these things that I mentioned now, how to save money on your groceries, how to stock your pantry, your fridge, your freezer, how to make a grocery list. I have a template that you can follow for making a grocery list. And then it also includes these meal plans that you can follow along, shop the list, make the recipes, and everything is in the book. That's why it's a thick book.
Yeah, the cookbook we all need to have. Thank you so much for being here, Jenn.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. You can follow Jenn at Jenn Eats Good. Make sure to follow her on Instagram, and she has all kinds of viral videos there. Thanks again.
Thank you.